Hey everybody, I've been working on my pond yacht again. I have my audiobooks to keep me company. I have a zillion tools, a little bit of everything, woodworking, you name it. Some of my favorite tools, the Japanese pole saws, absolutely wonderful. Air compressors, real handy. Keeping the workspace clean. Dusting your hair. So here's the yacht. I got the mast done. I did the mast step at the bottom here. You can see it's a brass with a slot in it, and there's a pin through there, which end up going down here, and it makes it adjustable forward or backward. But that locks right in us wherever you find it sails best, conditions you're in, and all the stays and shrouds will hold it and make it infinitely adjustable. This is a great book, Cloud Horst. I think I put that up on one of the websites. Just want to share this stuff because there's probably not a lot of people doing it anymore. I don't know if anybody's even showing it on YouTube or whatever, but there are tons of great books out there. Cloud Horst, another one, and this one is a really good one by Priest, Lewis. This is a reprint of the Cloud Horst one. You can get that on Yahoo or Amazon or a zillion other places. Vic Smead, he's one of my favorite authors. His books were a lot of information on them. This one's kind of the history of a lot of different boats and boat building techniques. He did one, I think, on model yachts too. Model boats, John Cavalier. This is an early one, 1922 or something. How to build a model yacht. This one was a good one too. Took pictures of this one earlier. I'm going to see if I can get it up there. Fisher, and I don't know for sure, but I'm wondering if this Herbert Fisher wasn't related to the A.J. Fisher sailing supply place from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. This boat is one I built from the plan from him. It's the Chicago or Cleveland School design one. Nice little boat. But I've got been doing this for a lot of years. I have an incredible amount of supplies I've collected at estate sales and auctions. A lot of micro stuff for doing all the deck hinges and the different things. And from these sailboats, one of the big things you want is brass stock. These tubes, I make the fittings at where the boom meets the mast. And again, there's just tons of things you want. Metal, brass, copper, aluminum, steel, whether it's in sheets, wire form, solid rod for making things, brass tubing. You always need the brass tubing. And there's lots of sources for it. These are old 50 millimeter shell casings. again, pick these up at auctions. But they make great mast supports in a deck. You cut it off about where my thumb is, take the firing pin out, and you can screw it right on the deck for a fixed mast base. Brass rods, copper wire. And eBay is a great source for all sorts of brass and copper wire, braided, non-braided. A lot of this stuff is from pre-World War II. And fish line in particular, linen, cotton, silk, rayon. Before World War II, this is the kind of stuff they use to rig the boats. And my boats, most of them are World War II, pre-World War II, and I have numbers of them, somewhere around 400, and all shapes and sizes. There's a hard shine one right there. Got a few hiding over here in the corner. And I try to restore them to the period that they were built, and that if it's before World War II, there weren't basically any synthetics, so that's why I have this huge supply of fishing lines and different things I've been collecting all these years, so that when I made it to my retirement, where I am now, my plan was to work on these boats. So that's what I'm doing. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Get to use a lot of different hobby skills, and when you get done, you get a thing of beauty you can display and share.